you are having a Sabbath. Like, I wish I could just have a live stream where I had a bunch of girls over and we had a sleepover, like, right? And it's not even that, but spending money on a sleepover for a live stream and people tell me I spend my money on useless shit that I actually needed is so crazy and so out of touch. You don't say shit when all of these influencers are buying really expensive cars, right? Or really expensive things like watches and jewelry and mansions. But yeah, I'm spending my money on useless shit, right? And I'm not complaining because when I have money, of course I would like to buy a few nice things, not a bunch of expensive things, because I want to live below my means still. Because even if I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't live like I'm rich. But let's be 100% honest. You're sitting here telling someone who needs clothes, who needs a lot of things, that, oh, I'm spending my money on useless shit. But what about all these people? I would love to walk around, just dress up and dress fashionably, and that's content, right? Because it comes to a point where it's like, they live a life like they could do whatever they want. They don't have to work hard and make, well, not work hard in a sense, but like their content, like some people's content is just literally themed content where they dress up and, but I want to do stuff like that. I don't got money. But to literally sit here and then tell somebody that they're spending money on useless shit when people spend their money on useless shit all the time is crazy. Does anyone not find it insane paying $10,000 a month for rent? Thank you for the gift points. That is literally a house payment in like a whole year. That is over a house payment. Over $100,000 in a year and $200,000 in 2 years, $300,000 in 3 years. That's not even a joke. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That is like 10 months, right? 10, 20. That's $120 in a year. That's $240 in 2 years, and so on and so forth. Like, is that not? And let's get into these mega churches. I hate church. Some churches, I mean, not all churches. I hate church. Some churches in general. Because what do you mean you're denying a woman from having formula? She needed baby formula, and and then you called her the devil because you literally could give two fucks. These churches do not pay taxes, by the way. All the money they make is 100% tax free. So when a church is out here making money, especially like these mega churches, this is the one thing that I hate. I hate Joel Osteen with a passion. I don't know why people uplift people like Joel Osteen and all these evangelical Christians that don't give two F's and then try to make excuses like he did close his doors to people when they were drowning. Well, if he would have, I don't care. Okay, who cares? Well, if he would have opened the doors, everybody else would have been in danger. Who cares? He literally doesn't pay taxes on nothing. He makes absolute all the money. He makes millions of dollars. When did the church become a let's profit off of Jesus? In the Bible, Jesus does not acknowledge those people that are making money off of him. It's literally in the Bible. Quick, someone pull up that verse because Jesus never said to profit off of his word. So why are you profiting off of his word and then not helping people? What evangelical Christian needs a house with 100 windows on it? You tell me what kind of preacher or pastor needs a gigantic mansion with 100 rooms, 100 windows. Like that one guy, they were asking him why he had this gigantic mansion with all these rooms and it's just him. Like, why did you need to have watches and all these flashy things and you're sitting here not living what you preach? Like, it's embarrassing. Like Creflo Dollar out here preaching, you don't need all this flashy things, but you're standing there in expensive suits with an expensive watch. How do you expect people to literally believe what you are preaching to them when you're making money off of them? Why are you making money off of God? God never wanted anyone to make money off of them. And you can't even provide assistance or help to those in need. A lady literally asks you for baby formula and you call her the devil. Like, it is so beyond me. Especially that church, the pastor that was harassing the girl that was sleeping in the parking lot that said, hey, I'm sorry, I only make $500 and I was sleeping here, and you harassed her. Like, the church, some of these churches need to really take a hard look at themselves and say, what are we doing? Like, are we really living the life that we're preaching? Because no one practices what they preach. Or, I mean, some people don't practice what they preach. Because how are you practicing what you preach, but you're out here profiting on people? Yikes. Right? Why is Joel Osteen a millionaire for preaching the word of God when God never wanted that? You think that, like, people like that, and what do they say about people like that, right? They ain't gonna make it to heaven? Okay, well, you're sitting here thinking that you're righteous, and it feels like people that profit off of Jesus think that they're bigger than Jesus. And I am going to say it because you think you're bigger and better than Jesus. And you don't outright say it, but the way you live your life it proves that. Instead of helping people with housing, instead of putting your money towards the good, you're hoarding money for yourself. That's all rich people ever want, is to hoard money. That's why there's only 1% of rich people. If rich people wanted you to be rich, there would be more than 1%. They want to keep people in this cycle of thinking like, oh, I could never own a business, or oh, you go to work, you're a robot to the system, right? Because you have to go to work. You can't even sit down and focus on a business idea, or if you want to run a business, or how to make more money, because you come home tired, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do all these chores, and then get back up and do it all over again. It's tiring, and no one has time to sit down and really think about where their life is going, and working on that, because I do not want to struggle. I already see what is happening to the people in my life, and I just really wish I had a house to be like, hey, come here, so you don't have to deal with that stuff, right? Or really help people, because no one really wants to do that. They want to make money and hoard it for themselves. And I don't like those accounts that literally try to make it seem like they're helping people, when no, you're just doing it for clicks and views. You're just posting it for clicks and views. There are certain people that are posting that stuff because they're putting the money they make back into these people. But then there's some people that don't do that. They're just doing that to make money and profit off of homeless people. You film homeless people and you profit them. Imagine pulling out your camera while handing someone a whole box of pizza and saying, here, sir, have this. People do turn on their cameras and post content for the right reasons, but then there's someone that will open up their camera and say, I did my good deed for the day. Like, God forbid. It's just so crazy. How are you gonna go home? I had enough of this vacation I'm going. Like, you could just go home. Tim Curry. You know? Slightly. I don't know, I got paid from to talk, but I paid. Slightly. I don't know, I got paid from to talk, but I literally freaked out. Do you know how expensive steaks are? Like, I literally was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy some steaks and cook me a steak because I was craving steak. I'm like, well, I can get a steak. I bought a steak. I bought like four of them. They're like ribeye steaks, or I don't know what they are. I forgot what kind of steaks I got. And three of the other steaks, they were like bigger. The bigger steaks were like 50 something dollars for three. Then like $30, $20 for like, I'm like, bruh, there is no way I am paying that much money for three steaks. You, the way that he's crawling is so funny. Man, having going shopping, I would need to get some clothes. They need to give me that refund. But I have, well, I don't have to go. Well, I thought he was cuss. Well, I think he did cuss. Didn't he say the F word or something once? I don't know. I have to go get something, so yeah. Well, I'm not gonna get off, but I have a order. Did it really do anything? Kinda not really. Thanks. So you see a kid running and you stand there and don't react? Like I get it because they're like extras, but it's kind of funny. Because it's just like, huh? Hold on, guys. I'll have to be right back. I need to turn this around. Turn around. I'm gonna have to scoot over to. Bruh. I got a view of what? Nothing. Yeah, we'll call that number, but they're gonna find out who you are. They're gonna get you for harassment. You do know that, right? Especially if you're calling a shelter that I'm not at. I mean, be a dumbass. Have the cops called on you. I don't care. You see me? Okay. Let me push you here real quick. Okay. I really need to get my stuff and put it away. So, man, these are some tiny steaks. Why don't I only need one steak. Or two. I don't know. It's not even worth it. I might make like 1 or 2 steaks, mashed potatoes. For 15 bucks, man, these steaks are tiny. I got some bananas. I got stuff for fruit salad. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Look, I got the Cool Whip. Cool Whip. They didn't have any watermelon, so I had to make another order and get some stuff I forgot. And I was like, oh darn it, I need watermelon. I got milk. I got the milk. And I got like melting chocolates for like chocolate strawberries. Cause y'all. I got grapes. And I got a cake. Which was a very expensive cake. Well, not that expensive. It is kind of expensive for being small. Man, it's a small cake. I thought it was big. This is so disappointing. At least it's with frosting and not that buttercream. Because if it's buttercream frosting, I'm going to be... I want rich frosting, not buttercream. But it's okay, cook it. Okay, let me get some stuff and mark it so you know. Didn't buy veggies? What do you mean I didn't buy veggies? I need to wipe it so I can not dry out this marker. I really need my own house. I need to own a house. I will own a house. I won't have one house. I will have 2. Why? Because I need to manifest. Living the life that I want to live. Traveling with my friends. Not having to worry about anything, not needing anything, not wanting anything. I will need nor will I want anything. I will work my tail off on social media to make that a reality, because why? That needs to be a reality. Somehow, some way. Like, my John Hancock. Like, I will not need now. Well, I want for anything. Strawberries. My other thing is coming too, so blah 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 blah. I need to dry this so it's not Melting wafers. Which way? Is it this way? Okay. I'm gonna have to do it on the sticker. Oh, come, little adore. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, ye faithful. I got life. You know, sometimes you just gotta go with it. Just go, go, go real slow with it. I'm surprised I can find things. Because life is full of surprises. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Almost. Put that there. Just restock. Stock. I don't know where I'm gonna put this chicken. It's not chicken, it is a cake. You can stick that there. That's kind of cool. Well, always believe. I will always love you. Sometimes you just gotta. I don't know what you just gotta do. But I made it. Okay, the bananas can stay here, I guess. Are they ripe? They don't really look like they're ripe enough. Why? Well, my melting chocolates are slightly melted. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Now I gotta put my steaks away. And I think, no, I'll just put them away. I'll make that everything I was gonna make. I was gonna make a steak, but no, I'll make chopped cheese. Chopped cheese. Anybody ever had chopped cheese? Chopped cheese is the greatest. Chop, chop. Hold on. Bruh. Why is it so low? My favorite show is Boys Over Flowers. You know I can't survive without food. No one can survive without food. You would die. Slightly. I don't know. I got paid from them to talk, but rating of my phone. Like that is so annoying. Like, bruh. The only reason I did the order was for the watermelon, and then it's telling me that um they couldn't bring me the water. I'm like, bro. That's so annoying. I guess I could make the fruit salad without watermelon. But that's okay. What can you do? What can you do? Hmm. You don't think they know that? If he can do it, I can do it. We can all do it. Do it. Put your back into it. I can do it. Put your. Don't stop. I will. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Do it. Do it. Do you cook? Yes, I do cook. Actually, I cooked pizza yesterday because that's all I could cook. I'm just kidding. I'm a good cook. Someone needs to wife me because I need to be a cook. I can make some wonderful meals. You would love me. I'm sure. I'm wife material, but these people out here be thinking selfish. That's okay. I can cook pizza from scratch. You want pizza from scratch? I'll make you pizza from scratch. I know how to make pizza dough and I know how to make pizza from scratch. I don't need to be even need to buy frozen pizza. I can make it from scratch. Okay? I can make anything from scratch and I was gonna make tortillas, so I think I need to go do that. As well as some other stuff, but what's my recipe? Yeast. Are you talking about the pizza recipe? It's yeast. It's flour. I have like the thing. But then I use pepperoni and I get Italian sausage. I chop it up. I cook like the Italian sausage, I like slightly cook it a little bit so it's not like I want to make calzones. I should look up how to make a calzone because I think I have the stuff. Homemade calzones. Because I love those. Like, I need to look up how to make Greek and Italian foods. That's what I need to look up. Real Greek and Italian food. Not like cheap imitation stuff, like real. If I had a pasta maker, I would make the pasta from scratch. I literally would. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, hello, I would make everything from scratch. I love making everything from scratch. People are like, you make all of it from scratch? Well, not all of it technically, because I buy the Alfredo, but I made it from scratch technically. Yeah, Home Alone 2. He's got him. How did my hair look? That's funny. Another Christmas in the trenches. Not really. He did a good deed, even though he broke the window. Why is he still trying to take money? Just run. technically in Home Alone 2, he doesn't really have a home because he's roaming the streets of New York. And technically, if he didn't have his dad's credit card or money, he would have literally not been able to pay for a hotel. So, like, yeah, why are we talking about? And it's Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, but technically, because it is Home Alone, because the first movie he did have a house, like, in this one, he really doesn't have a house. So it's literally just him roaming New York. Cause he got now he left the hotel, so he's not there, so he doesn't have a place. So he's just roaming this New York streets, like the city of New York. She just missed him. Funny. Here, cat.
How many fingers am I holding up, Mark?
8. That would be 6 because it's double. Yeah. I'll help you. Oop, I didn't mean to mute it. Sorry. What dummies? Thank you for the cake. Uh-oh. Who's gonna staple? Slightly. I don't know. I got paid from like to talk, but slightly. I don't know. I got paid from like to talk, but okay, we are back. He's gonna slip. How do you staple his nose?
I've reached the top.
That's funny. Thank you for the gifts.
You gotta do better than this, kid.
He got hit with a bunch of tools. How does this guy not learn? He knows not to step where he anywhere because you know there could be stuff on the floor, but he does anyways and goes slip sliding.
What a hole.
Like, do you not look down before you step? Didn't you not learn from the last time? It's like, bruh, learn from your mistakes. There you go, sliding. It looks like he was doing a little dance or something. Cause he's like, thank you for the gifts. Ow. Ow. You got him afraid of a light switch. I love this movie. Thank you for spamming the likes. I want to have the most like live stream, but that's not possible. Like, if you guys really put your energy into something to make a difference in the world, like the most like live stream in like history in like so many hours, or the most liked, Period. Like I want to see how far. Like if I was to go live all day, if I was able to go live all day, I would love to see like how many likes we could get in one live. Like I want to get the most likes. I want to get like imagine what is like the highest liked live. Does anyone know? It's probably like 10 million likes. I believe the highest liked live was Ed Sheeran, right? Like that's the highest liked. If you just go like that, like really fast, it goes faster and faster and faster. I would just like to look. If I put my mind to something, why not set a goal, right? Like you guys say I don't do anything. Well, I could do something. I could be like, let's see, let's make a live the highest like live, but I can't go live all day, so. But when I can, you know. Uh oh. Harry. Louis says it. Harry. Uh oh. Got him.
I'm gonna murder that kid.
I'm sorry, but Home Alone 3, I did not like it. So if they have that Home Alone, I'm not gonna watch it because I'm like, after Macaulay Culkin, they should have just stopped. Like, why did you add a new kid and it made no sense? Like, no. If you wanted to have Home Alone 3 while Macaulay Culkin was still young, you should have made it instead of like, I don't know. I just.
Don't you know a kid only happens against two idiots? Harry! He's in the living room! Leave him alone!
He's gonna snap. Ahmed. Oh no, that's not who I'm thinking of.
Why don't you guys try the stairs? Don't worry, Harry!
Four. It was just three. He just hit you with the same object twice. Uh-oh.
Hey, you guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
Where'd he go?
I'm up here. I'm really scared.
Kind of the dummy's like, what's that sound? And just it stays there to hear what it is instead of moving out of the way.
That was the sound of a Tophia falling down the stairs.
If there's a will, there's a way. Thank you for liking the live. I really do appreciate it. Now I'm gonna disturb my peace. Just slightly.
Until then, you big horse says.
Whoa!
Next night for neck injury.
Suck brick, kid! Come on!
What a dummy.
Big sissy!
I'm not 32, I'm 31. What I do today, I don't even know. Like watch movies. I watched Home Alone 1 and then I watched Home Alone 2.
Now why would anybody sell the rope from kerosene?
Uh-oh.
Merry Christmas.
He was like literally climbing up him. Hold on, guys. Okay, so my phone has to charge and I gotta go make some stuff, but have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting. watching, and I gotta go because I have stuff I have to do. But I will see you guys later. Okay, guys. Bye. My mom is doing good. She's doing good. I talked to her today, but I will see you guys later. Okay, guys. Bye. Slightly. I don't know. I got paid from like to talk, but I paid the remaining of my phone bill, and then I got some like stuff, like well, food wise, and I got some press on nails coming, so they're gonna be delivered tomorrow. They were out of them, so they're gonna deliver them tomorrow. But I like these ones; they're nice. But y'all,
You can't go there.
yeah.
Hey man, I'm serious. I wanted to download either a cop.
And what is the thing that I need? A house for $8? Okay, next time I'll remember to tell a realtor that I want to buy a house for $8 because that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. To literally be like, you're buying nails instead of the thing that you need the most. The thing that I need the most is a house that I can't buy for $8. Considering I don't have literally no income coming in, so how am I going to afford a house? And how am I literally going to pay the electric, the lights, and keep it on? Make that make sense. I'm on a wait list for a program for housing where you can have no income. That's better than actually having some sort of income. I don't have an income. So if I'm up in the list, which I don't know what's going on with that, then more than likely I'll get into a place with no income rather than a house. Like, instead of complaining, go somewhere. Like, bruh, you guys literally complain about everything. I do not want to look crummy. Yes, today, yeah, I started, so I didn't feel like getting dressed or anything, and I got stuff I gotta do, but I wanna look nice, okay? I wanna wear nice clothes. And I gotta wait on that because they took my money. And I hope that they tell me I can't get it back because that's the money I need to pay my storage too. And I'm like, I'm just so freaking sick of everything. Like, people want me to look like a bum. I don't want to look like that. And some days I don't feel like getting up and getting ready. I'm having a hard time, you know. I really want to speak up and say stuff, but if I do, then it's gonna cause problems because I'm tired of holding things in. I'm just like pissed off at this point. Like, it bothers me. You know, like,
I wouldn't do that if I were you. No. You'll be instantly returned to prison when you belong. All right, that's it. Yeah, I'll do that. To hell with what I just said. You're obviously one of them hard learners. I mean, this is my house. What's the problem to what's like?
sorry. William Shakespeare, her dog's name, like, it's a lot, and people don't even know because it's always one thing after another. Well, I'm not gonna be under a bridge because you could try all you want, but that's not gonna work. I'm just like, fuck.